So the answer a mature gentleman gave me recently, not to look too far ahead, but to enjoy the moment. That was the answer that this mature gentleman gave me when I asked him, if you would change anything or give me any advice about life, something you think you got wrong, maybe. Along with some other questions about what he got right, of course. But he said, don't look too far ahead, don't overplan, don't look through your current moment, but enjoy your moment. And I had a good think about that, and about how it's important to enjoy the day-to-day of your life. And here I am at this beautiful manor estate, somewhere nestled in the heart of Cornwall. And it struck me this evening as I'm walking around that this is one of those moments, because it's so easy to think about, I'm going to do this. I brought my laptop with me, I'm going to get straight on there and do some work on this and do some work on that and do a YouTube video and all these things that I'm doing, which is great. But it's also important to just stop for a moment, especially in the evenings, and enjoy your day-to-day. And that's what this little walk and talk is all about. Enjoying the moment. So this mature gentleman that I spoke to recently was telling me exactly that. He was advanced in years, had a great life, colourful life, lots of brilliant things happened for him in his life. But he stressed to me after we'd had this long conversation about things and connected on multiple topics, and I had shared a little bit of my story and my plans with him, and he was saying, well, the thing that he would change about the way he dealt with his life, his outlook, would be not to plan so far ahead and not to look so far ahead all the time. Sure, have a North Star, have a big vision, great, for your life. Yes, look ahead in that sense. But on the day-to-day, keep working at those things, yes, but don't forget to enjoy the day-to-day as well, the little things, especially moments like this, when you're really meant to just enjoy yourself and relax and have a nice time. And it's important to allow your body to relax as well. And this is on the daily. You should always have, if you can, a time put aside for just enjoying your day. I think one of my favourite things is to go for walks, especially doing things like this, where you can sort of mull over, meander around different thoughts and things that are going on, especially walking around nature, especially when the weather's nice. And walking keeps obviously your body nice and healthy if you do it regularly. It's really good for you. And I enjoy doing that depending on what I have going on in the day, either, to be honest, at any time in the day, but it could be in the morning. I might go for a jog or a run, and then I get on with my things in the afternoon, after lunch perhaps. Or it could be the other way around, that you want to hit your work first, get all your things done, and then leave yourself some time afterwards to do your own thing. I think physical exercise is always a good thing. walking being one of the best. So have that North Star, but enjoy the beauty of the day to day. Trust that it is unfolding just as it should, and that you're not wasting time or energy. You know, things do take time to unfold, and as long as you're keeping your energy directed towards that larger, grander vision, then you should at least move in that direction. Whether you achieve the grand goal and vision is another thing, but it doesn't really matter if you do or not. What matters is that you have that goal, that vision, and you're moving towards it. I really wouldn't stress too much about exactly where you are on the journey, so long as you're moving forward on the journey every day, or as many days as you can. And remember to enjoy it. Remember to enjoy the day to day, but enjoy the process. Remember why you're doing it. It's not just to achieve the goal. You know, it's to grow through the journey, so that you become the person that achieves that goal. It's not really the goal itself, it's the person you become on the way. That's the great part of it. And it's healthy. And I've had times where I've been working towards a goal, or it might be a smaller, again, like a milestone along the way. Oh, this is the next step for my larger goal. I've got to do this and this. And sometimes it feels really off track. In the past, it's felt really off track sometimes. And I think if you're feeling that, from my experience, my advice would be to take note of that. That's a strong sign, actually, that you might want to rethink what you're doing and just adjust your path accordingly, your direction. Because in contrast to that, I've had many times, many days, and sort of eras, if you like, chapters of my life where it's felt really aligned what I'm doing, and I felt really not just comfortable but really excited about working towards that, that milestone, that smaller goal within the larger vision. And that is again a great indicator and a great sign to take note of, and to notice that you're doing it right. There's been times, not to go into specifics, but there's been times where I've been a bit off track, and I've thought I was heading the right way. It might have made sense to me in my brain logically, and then actually doing it, you realise, oh, I'm doing it for the wrong reasons. I'm doing it because I thought, I don't know, it might get you somewhere quicker, or there might be a good payoff in it or something. Those kinds of things those kinds of reasons, never enough to make you stick to something and really see it through. It's got to be a much better reason than that. When, in contrast again, when I've been really enthusiastic and really revved up about what I'm doing in the day to day, not only do I love the idea of where it's going and the potential it holds, but I actually love literally the minute by minute feedback I get of doing the thing, almost down to the second, the feedback loop of I might be, let's say, sitting at the computer or something, or actually doing the thing, researching the thing, or putting some project together, or contacting someone or people, doing the thing, actually like in the trenches doing this work. And literally as you're progressing on that micro scale, seconds, minutes are passing, you're feeling the feedback of that, of progress, and it feels so good. And you're holding this larger goal in your mind, like, this is what I'm doing, this is why I'm doing this. And it feels great. You know, I know exactly why I'm doing it. You know, I see an opportunity to help these people, to be in service to this mission or this outcome. And I see my place in it. And I see that I'm cut out for this role, this task. I very much have that with songwriting, actually, and recording, and when I'm performing music, certain genres of songs and things, I always think, yeah, I am cut out for this. And maybe you see your audience, you know, online or literally in front of you whilst you're playing, receiving that service, and it fulfilling them a little bit and uplifting them a little bit, and them gaining value from it. That feedback, when you love that feeling of that kind of feedback, then you're on the right path to your larger vision, your North Star. So I'll just a little thought anyway. Enjoy the day today. Keep your North Star, your vision, but enjoy what you're doing as well. And pay attention to the signals that you're picking up, that gut feeling of, oh, this doesn't really excite me or inspire me, or, wow, I'm loving doing this. Big difference. Well, I'll leave it there. Till next time, as always, get clear and get going.